The Eurovision Song Contest 1985 was the 30th edition of the annual Eurovision Song Contest. It was held on 4 May 1985 in Gothenburg, Sweden. The presenter was entertainer Lill Lindfors, whose jokey dress rip after the interval act was said to have not amused the wife of EBU scrutineer Frank Naef. Norwegian duo Bobbysocks were the winners with the song La Det Swinge. Bobbysocks' win for Norway was the country's first. Host Lill Lindfors congratulated the duo, Hannah Crow and Elisabeth Andreasson, following their victory by saying, "I must say I am honestly very happy that this happened because Norway has been lost on so many times that you really deserve it." Crow replied, "You're happy? What do you think we are?" After an energetic reprise, the two women embraced to a standing ovation from the audience. During the voting, it was not immediately evident that Norway would win the contest. Germany took a commanding lead in the first half, with Norway 5th place behind Germany, Sweden, Italy and the United Kingdom around the end of the first half of voting. Finally, with 5 juries left, Germany, Sweden and Norway were tightly wrapped around the pole positions with 87, 86, and 85 points respectively. At that point, Sweden briefly took the lead away from Germany. Sweden was the 4th to last jury, conceding their brief lead by awarding Germany 8 points and Norway the maximum 12. With only 3 countries left to vote, Norway kept the lead, in one of the shortest winning stretches during voting in the contest's history. The Netherlands and Yugoslavia did not participate in this contest, due to the national remembrance of the dead in the Netherlands, and the anniversary of the death of Josip Broz Tito in Yugoslavia. Despite this, Yugoslavia did choose its song, Pokora, a duet sung by Zorica Konza and Josip Genda. 1985 was also the year when no less than 13 previous Eurovision artists made a comeback. This also applied to the winners Bobbysocks, who had attended once before as soloists. Hannah Crow performed for Norway in 1971, while Elisabeth Andreasson for Sweden in 1982 in a duet, Chips, with Kiki Danielsson. Kiki herself also returned this year for host country Sweden, and was thus competing against Elisabeth Andreasson and Bobbysocks. Lisa Sia, the winner of the first ever Eurovision Song Contest in 1956, was the guest of honor of this 30th edition of the Eurovision Song Contest. She was introduced by the presenter Lill Lindfors. The camera zoomed close to Liz, who rose to greet the audience, while the orchestra played the song Refrain, her winning song. Conductors. Host conductor in bold, returning artists. Results. Voting. Each country had a jury who awarded 12, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 point for their top 10 songs. The voting itself was exciting. The German favorites looked to be cruising to an early victory. However, both Sweden and Norway did their best to keep up, and by the time the UK jury delivered their votes, Germany had seen its lead smashed. Lill Lindfors had a wardrobe malfunction as she proceeded to the stage for the voting procedure. As she walked on stage, the skirt of her dress came away, leaving her in just her underwear and the top half of her dress. After a few seconds of pretending to be shocked, Lindfors unfastened the flaps of her dress across her shoulders, to reveal a full-length white gown. Much to raucous audience applause. Lill then took her seat to start calling in the votes, and nonchalantly said, "I just wanted to wake you up a little." Score sheet. 12 points below is a summary of all 12 points in the final. Commentators. Spokespersons. Ireland, John Skehan. Finland, Annemie Janets. Cyprus, Anna Partelido. Denmark, Bent Henius. Spain, Matilda Fernandez Jarine. France, Elizabeth Tordman. Turkey, Fatih Orbay. Belgium, Anne Ploegits. Portugal, Maria Margarida Gaspar. Germany, Christoph Diemling. Israel, Yitzhak Shimoni. Italy, Beatrice Corey. Norway, Eric Diesen. United Kingdom, Colin Berry. Switzerland, Michelle Stocker. Sweden, Agneta Bolm-Borgefors. Austria, Chris Lohner. Luxembourg, Frederic Reis. Greece, Kelly Sarkakou. National jury members: Spain, Maria Ascarino, Eloy Roman, Maria Dolores Ortiz, Jesus Maria Landin, Adriana Ferrer, Agustin Trilasos, Cristina Peña Marin, Francisco Umbral, Agatha Ruiz de la Prada, Celia Cutesar Alonso, Pilar de la Huerta. United Kingdom, John Inman.